And so he gets a girlfriend and he gets a nice bungalow and he's getting really into the Hollywood scene. So he makes some friends, and one of his friends said, "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?" And Bugsy's like, "I got no one to kill tomorrow, so I'm pretty free." All right? He says, "Come with me. We're going to go for a trip." Now again, Bugsy, someone's, an officer's taking me for a long drive. I'm thinking, I'm not getting in that car. But he gets in the car, and they drive a couple hours, and they stop in this ratty little town called Las Vegas. And again, this is nothing like today's Las Vegas. This is really like crack house type of environment, Very dirty, very disgusting. And he shows Bugsy around, and Bugsy's like, "Holy crap, there's gambling going on here. Why don't the police shut this down?" And the guy goes, "Because it's 100% legal." And Bugsy's like, wait. Let me get this straight. The things that we get arrested for in New York and in Los Angeles, because they ran the gambling rings, and the prostitution is legal here in Las Vegas? He's like, "Yeah, it's legal." He's like, "Whoa, hold the phone, okay?" And he starts thinking, this is our paradise. This is our gangster paradise. So he calls Miles Lansky and he says, "You're never going to believe what I found out here. You're never going to believe it. All that stuff we get arrested for and we have to hide, it's all legal in Las Vegas. And I've got this plan." And in the movie, it's a great scene. I'm sure it's made up. But he's out in the desert and he's ranting and raving, and he says, "I can see it now. The hotel's going to be here, and the pool's going to be here, and the showroom's going to be here with dancing girls." And he's describing in his mind modern day Las Vegas. Not the scummy, broken down, creepy town that's there now, but high class entertainment, high class gambling, a resort atmosphere. And so he believes in it, and he is a visionary. He's a terrible person, but he's a visionary. So he calls Miles Lansky, and he goes back to New York, and he does a business presentation, literally. He says, "I need $15 million, and we're going to build the world's first mafia-run legal casino in the world." And so he convinces him, and they give him $15 million. And he starts to build the first modern-day casino. Does anybody know what that was called? The Flamingo. Why do you know that? I stayed there as well. It's pretty cool. Where is it? Right in the middle. It is ground zero, right in the middle of the strip, okay? Now, Fremont Street and those places were still where the old cruddy casinos were.
Nugget stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but Bugsy starts fresh right in the middle of what's now the strip. Back then it was desert, nothing. And he starts to build this, okay? And just like everything else, it runs into cost overruns, and he says, "Okay, send me another $1 million. Okay, send me another $2 million. So they're in this, the mafia is in this about $20 million, okay? Bugsy's like, "Don't worry about it. We're going to make all our money back in 1 year." And he opens this casino, this green palace it is. And what happens? Nobody shows up. Nobody shows up. Right? Okay. Mafia's in this for $20 million. And no one shows up on opening week. Think they're happy? No. What happens in the mob when they're not happy with you? They kill you. They killed Bugsy about a half year later in Los Angeles. What's the irony? Right after they kill him, people are like, "Oh, I get it. It's high class entertainment. It's all this," and then it does what he predicted it would do. People flock to it. I mean, in droves. And so, again, he was a crazy mafia killer, but he was also a visionary, just like Walt was a visionary for theme parks. Now, Walt didn't kill people and all that. But he had the idea, he got the money, he built it, he got killed for it, but that started what is today modern day Las Vegas. And so, did you see the Bugsy Memorial? Yeah, see, it's pretty cool. They have this little memorial, it's kind of cool, if you go down into the garden of the Flamingo Hotel, where the flamingos are, there's a plaque there honoring Bugsy Ben Siegel as the father of modern day Las Vegas, the visionary. And so yeah, there you go. It's kind of a cool story. You know, not all heroes are, you know, wear white hats and are crystal clean, but gambling was legalized. Remember I said in 1931 in Las Vegas, they did it very quietly. They didn't want people to freak out from around the rest of the United States. And so from basically then until 1978, Vegas had a monopoly on gaming. Okay? Again, this started off with no hotel rooms, no entertainment. But Bugsy was the one that switched that around in probably the late 40s. Okay? And so it gradually gained this reputation as a fun place to go. Now, back then, again, a lot of people would go because it's gambling. But people would say, well, I'm not going to Vegas to gamble. But Elvis, right? Elvis is playing in Vegas. Oh, well, we got to go, right? You know, or Wayne Newton's playing in Vegas. Oh, we got to go. And then you show up and, oh, maybe, okay, I will gamble a little bit. Okay. So, now, if they keep building them in Vegas, I mean, they just keep building hotels and casinos. Why? Because people still keep filling them. It is amazing the demand for gaming out there. Okay. Now, there's two entities you need to know about. Very powerful entities. First is the Gaming Control Board, okay? And the other one's the Nevada Gaming Commission. The Gaming Control Board, anybody see the movie Ocean's 11? Not the original one, Frank Sinatra, but the newer version. And who's the guy that pretends to be part of the Gaming Control Board? Is it Damon or the other one? Not Damon. Was it Matt Damon? Yeah. He goes in, I'm going to shut this place down, right? He starts waving his badge around. Okay? He's a member of the Gaming Control Board. Very powerful organization. These casinos make millions of dollars a day. If someone has the power to shut down a casino that makes millions of dollars a day, that's pretty powerful, isn't it? Their job is to make sure that everybody plays fair and plays by the rules. The casinos, the gamblers, the guests, the management, everyone plays by the rules, right? Yes, sir.
Does the state of Nevada tax on like income?
Oh, you know it. They get their cut.
What's the percentage, you know?
I have no idea. It's big though. It's the state's #1 source of income is tax on gambling revenue. So that kind of gives you an idea.
What about if you win? Do they tax your winnings also?
Yeah, they tax it. Well, no, the state doesn't tax your winnings, but the federal government does. Okay. So, the Gaming Control Board. Did you guys remember that story a couple years ago when they found the casino was cheating? You guys remember that story? No? That's because it never happened. Okay. Why would a casino cheat? You've seen the numbers, right? How greedy are you? It's not enough that people give you $500 billion and you only give them $48 billion back? It's not enough, you got to rob them some more? Well, the Gaming Control Board makes sure of that. Now, do you like that or not? Actually, you do. If you're a casino, because you know you play by the rules, but who's to say that one of your neighbors may not be trying to cheat the guest? And what happens if that gets out? If that's in the papers, casino caught cheating guest?
No one's going to know the casinos.
What's people going to think? If one's doing it,
All of them.
they're all doing it. So you really do like the Gaming Control Board because they keep everything fair and above board. You don't want anybody cheating because everyone's got a good thing going on here, and you don't want anybody to screw it up. So you actually like the Gaming Control Board. The other one is the Nevada Gaming Commission. This is another very powerful organization. Anybody see the movie Casino? De Niro's character is trying to get something, and he can't. What does he want desperately? not love. He wants a license to operate a casino. He's trying to get it from the Nevada Gaming Commission. They're the only ones that can issue licenses for casinos. How powerful does that make them? You're basically giving someone a license to print money. Now, people say, is Vegas mobbed up? Well, yeah, when Bugsy went out there, I mean, the mob built Vegas. And they did everything. But Nevada was eventually able to kick the mob out. The mob doesn't operate Vegas anymore, okay? How did they do it? Through the Nevada Gaming Commission. And here's what they said. They said, not only, all right, if you have any type of criminal record whatsoever, no license. If you know anything about the mob, right, everyone's been arrested like once or twice. So the mob's freaking out, thinking, well, we're going to lose our casino, our licenses, and if I lose our license, can't do the casino. So they did something really sneaky, pretty smart. They said, what's your name?
Reagan.
Reagan, you're my mom. Okay, Mom, I'm a mobster. Mom, I just need you to sign some things here, okay? Don't worry about what you're signing, just sign it. Oh, okay, my sweet boy. Boom, boom, boom. Reagan just became the owner of the Aladdin Casino. She instantly became a billionaire. She's a little old lady in New Jersey, doesn't even know it. She's the owner of this casino. And so the mobs thought they were being really smart by doing this. The Nevada Gaming Commission said, no. Not only can you not have a criminal record, but what did they get De Niro? De Niro didn't have a criminal record in casino. How did they deny him a license? He was a known associate of criminals. In other words, not only can you not be a criminal, but you can't be associated with criminals. Sorry, Mom, I'm going to have to take your casino license away because your son is a known mafia strongman. And so, through years of doing this, they eventually ran the mob out of Las Vegas to where pretty much now, I hear they still do like the unions and the trash collection, but they're out of the gaming business. Is that good? Well, I'll say this. I'm not saying